California, Sylvia, and she's got way more clothes on than me, including her boots. She's not used to our weather. Today she's going to show me a Pilates move.
Yes.
Right? Can you? Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and go on the back. Now this particular move, I'll show you too that you can progress to. You know, once you kind of get the move down and you're comfortable enough to proceed to the next and then to the third one that we're going to do. So the first thing you're going to do is you want to interlace your hands behind your head. Now, it's none of this like fingertips to the head because it's going to put too much pressure. So you want to interlace and usually thumbs at the base of the neck so you can actually feel your head rest into your hands, okay? Always keeping a distance between the chin and the chest, okay? No tucking of the chin, okay? So what you're going to do is, and again, this sounds very odd, but you want to take a nice breath in and you almost want to melt the ribs down into the floor, okay? You're going to chest lift up, so Shawna's going to bring her chest up. This is fun. Curl up just a little bit higher. Okay, so you're going to hold that position the entire time. Now, you're going to bring your legs up to 90 degrees. You want to maintain 90-degree angle, so knee in line to the hip the entire time. Okay, so you're going to keep your chest up, and I'm sure she's dying. I can see her shaking. You're going to tap the heels to the floor on the inhale, and on the exhale, you're going to bring them right back up. Breathing is very important. Okay, now, one of the things you want to do as you're doing this is engage the pelvic floor. Now, this is not just for women, okay? Men, this is important as well, okay? Now, tap on the inhale, up on the exhale. Do you see her shaking? You want to keep coming up. So what you want to think about doing, we'll have Shawna do maybe like 3 more. I'm getting her back from, you know, crazy workouts. Some of the crazy workouts. Now, the beauty about this particular move is that it helps control, okay, and endurance and ab work.
That's so much harder than it looks.
It just looks like nothing, and that's why people kind of discredit Pilates as if like, oh, it's not a real workout. It is, because it's body awareness and it's control.
And I can feel my inner thighs, my glutes, everything.
Yes, and the minute that you engage the pelvic floor and you control those muscles, you do feel everything else. You feel the hamstrings, you feel the glutes, you feel the inner thighs engage, and the positioning of your pelvis is right on, which is what's very important, you know, and you don't get into your back.
Where you would for like a sit-up.
A sit-up, you're not yanking on your hip flexors, because usually what I see is that I see this tucking of the chin and the hip flexors, and it's like, no wonder you end up with a sore neck and, you know, tight hip flexors, because that's all basically what you're doing.
Ab engagement.
And no ab engagement, you know. The stronger your abs are and your core is, the more beneficial like the other workouts like pull-ups and so forth that you're going to get. So we're going to do the other 2 because Shawna went down.
Yeah, so we're going to progress.
So you're going to want to do about 10 of those, and don't speed through it. This isn't about how fast. This is about control. Quality. Okay, so you're going to come up. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead, you're going to alternate the legs. So you're going to tap one down and then you're going to switch. So as one comes up, the other one comes down. Very important. What you're trying to do is keep the same angle the entire time.
Yeah, because this is what I will see.
And you see, and what tends to happen is the pelvis starts to shift. Well, guess what? One side of the back is going to get tighter. One hip flexor is going to start working more than the other. So as you move, it's very important to engage the pelvic floor.
Square.
Keep the hips square and engage the pelvic floor at the same time. Okay?
Okay.
Now to make it, and you can start feeling that the hamstrings working in the glutes. Now to intensify, we'll go to the third one. So you want to extend out and then pull right back in.
Okay.
When you extend out, you don't bring your feet up to the floor. It's almost as if you're trying to lower them, place them down to the floor. Okay, because you're at a direct 45-degree angle. Okay. You always want to imagine that the chest is following the feet, because if not, you get this arching in the low back. Okay, and that's what you do not want. Okay. So they look so very, just like, they don't look like quite a bit, but it is. It's a lot.
Yeah, I feel quite a bit in that, and so I know that Pilates there's some really amazing core exercises that aren't just core. It's like I can feel through my inner thigh and through hamstrings, through my glutes, just with those ab moves. So if you want to know more about Pilates and my BFF from California, click the link below.